A straight line capital PQ 65 mm long is inclined at 45 degrees to HP and 30 degrees to VP. The point P is 70 mm from both the reference planes and point Q is towards the reference planes. Draw the projections. So here the point is, first we are going to draw the XY line, and then the point P is 70 mm from both the reference planes of projections. When you consider mark VP and HP, so first we will going to measure a distance of 70 mm above HP and then draw a horizontal line. Similarly, point P, you measure 70 mm from the horizontal plane, that is below the XY line, and then draw a horizontal line. Consider any point and then draw a vertical projector, which should be a thin line, and you mark these points. Mark this point as small p dash, and you mark this point as P. And Q is towards the reference planes. So from here, so he has given capital PQ is 65 mm long. So that means he has given the true length and its inclination with respect to HP and with respect to VP is given. So from the point P dash, by using the protractor, you measure an angle of 45 degrees to HP such that it is towards the reference planes. That means it is towards the XY line. So by using the protractor with P dash as center and with respect to the horizontal, you measure an angle of 45 degree and then draw an inclined line. Similarly, with P as center, by using the protractor, you measure an angle of 30 degree with respect to the horizontal and then draw an inclined line. Then by using the compass, you measure a distance of 65 mm, P dash as center, cut an arc on the 45 degree line, and similarly with P as center, cut an arc on the 30 degree line, so that you will going to get this point Q1 dash in the front view, Q2 in the top view. Then you mark Q1 dash and Q2. Then since this is the true length, join P dash Q1 dash with little bit thicker than the XY line, and similarly PQ2 with little bit thicker than the XY line. And you mark capital P, capital Q, and here also capital P, capital Q, because that is the true length of the line. Then from Q1 dash, draw a dash dot line and write locus of Q in the front view, and here draw a dash dot line which will going to be the locus of Q in the top view. So this is what we have written in the first step. So we have written all these things now. Now we need to find out, draw the projections. That means we want to find out the front view and its inclination and the top view and its inclination. First we will going to consider the true length in the front view. So that means that is P dash Q1 dash is the true length in the front view. So obviously that line has to be parallel to XY line in the top view. But P is in front of VP by 70 mm. Therefore Q1 also should be in front of VP by 70 mm. So draw a vertical projector from Q1 dash to the locus of P in the top view. So you mark this point as Q1. So that means P is in front of VP by 70 mm. Q1 should also be in front of VP by 70 mm. So you project that till here. So now we got the top view line parallel. If the top view line is parallel, its corresponding front view will be in true length. So that is what we have shown here with PQ1. But actually, due to the presence of the true length in the top view, which is near to the reference plane, so that this is the locus of Q in the top view, the distance with respect to the XY line. By using the compass with P as center, by taking the radius of PQ1, draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of in the top view, and join P to Q with a dark line, which will going to be the top view. So show the notation, which will going to be the beta. So that is what we have done with PQ1, with P as center, taking the radius of PQ1, draw an arc to cut the locus of Q in the top view, so that you will going to mark this point as Q, then join PQ with a dark line. So show the notation, the inclination of the top view with respect to VP is beta. So now, similarly, we will going to take the true length of the top view now. If you want to find out the front view and its inclination, so we have to take the top view true length. We know that PQ2 is the true length in the top view. So that means that line has to be parallel to XY. So we know that P is projected, you are going to get P dash, and from Q2 also you project that such that it will going to reach to the locus of P in the front view. That means Q2 should also be above HP by 70 mm. Then only that P dash Q2 dash is parallel to XY line in the front view. So due to the presence of the front view true length, so that is the locus of Q, which will be nearer to the reference planes with P dash as center. By taking the compass, measure the P dash Q2 dash as the radius, you draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of Q in the front view here and join P dash Q dash with a dark line and mark the notation angle with respect to HP is alpha. Then similarly, that's what we have shown here with P Q2 as the project the Q2 tilt to the locus of P in the front view here and mark this point as Q2 dash. Then with P dash as center, by taking the radius of P dash Q2 dash, draw an arc such that it will going to cut the locus of Q in the front view here and then join P dash Q dash with a dark line. So join P Q dash and Q both will going to lie on the same line. Then only your problem is right. This is how you will be able to find the solution in the sketchbook.